Welcome back to Who Cares? The Randy Brady Show. I am Randy Brady. I would like to take a moment and thank all of my followers, supporters, and members. It is your support that keeps me creating more content. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all very much. Today, I would like to introduce a concept that I call core sin. Now, before you get all bent out of shape, when I use the term core sin, it has nothing to do with theology. It has to do with the initial sin in a chain of sins, where the core sin leads to the next sin, which leads to the next sin, and so on. Let me use, as an example, um, Exodus 32, the golden calf story. Now, to set the stage, Moses is on the mountain talking with God. Aaron is down with the people. And Moses has been gone longer than the people are comfortable with. So, so, so let's um, read together the Bible verse. When the people saw that Moses was so long in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aaron and said, "Come, make us gods. Who will go before us? As for this fellow Moses, who brought us out of Egypt, we don't know what's happened to him." Let's break this down. What was the first core sin? A thought. When people saw that Moses was so long in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aaron. Okay? The thought of doubt, doubting who? Doubting God. That was the first sin, the core sin. Come make us gods. Well, all the other cultures around them, and as slaves in Egypt, they were exposed to Egyptian culture as well as culture of other slave groups. They all had a myriad of gods and um, images they worshipped. And since they were doubting God, which make no uh, a mistake, doubting God is a sin. They reverted to be like everybody else, and they wanted Aaron to make them a god to worship. Now, I think it's interesting that Aaron took the gold. Gold is the one substance that does not degrade over time, and it has the same content and weight from day one. And out of this most constant metal that God created, gold, Aaron fashioned a, a calf. A calf is a domesticated baby cow. Cattle. Am I the only one who finds this ironic? Perhaps I am. I don't know. Then they say, who will go before us? They want somebody else to approach God on their behalf. They don't have the internal fortitude to talk with God directly, perhaps out of shame. Have you ever talked with have, have you ever done something wrong to somebody and so full of shame and guilt that you insisted that somebody else that you choose to go and talk with that person you wronged on your behalf to smooth things over because you don't have the internal fortitude to take responsibility yourself? That's what's happening here. Instead of waiting for Moses to finish his conversation with God and return to inform the people what happened, what was said, they gave up. They knew it was wrong. Just the fact wanting somebody else to cover up their sin, make excuses, smooth it over with God. Now they knew. The first sin, doubting God, which led to demanding of their fellow Israelites to conform to the world, so to speak, to conform to all the garbage uh, around them. Sin two. Sin three, following through. So the thought was doubting God, verbalizing, come make us gods. Who will go before us? The action, actually worshiping this golden calf of all things. One sin snowballs into the next sin, and it keeps going. Control your thoughts. I know not all thoughts take that next step and keep going. Most thoughts we don't verbalize or act on. I know that. But keep your mind focused on what is important in life. It may get painful at times and may get difficult at times. You know what is wrong. Even when you are tempted and deceived and talked into doing wrong, you know it's wrong. The choice is yours. In this whole world, you only have control of 6 inches. between your ears. Don't give up an inch. Don't give up an inch to anybody for any reason. Pray for the internal fortitude to stand up, be responsible, be a man, be a woman, and guard your 6 inches and do the right thing in spite of what anybody else says, does, or think. After all, that is the definition of character. Until next time, have a great day.